What's up, Laker fans? The Lakers have been giving up a ton of points lately, and one of the main culprits has been their screening defense, both on ball and off. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at what's going wrong. One very basic rule of screens is that if your guard defender goes over the top, he needs help on a hedge. That's Lou Williams' responsibility here, but he doesn't even step over, giving up a straight line to the basket. The common theme throughout a lot of this is poor communication. On this one, the Grizzlies set a double pin down that Clarkson has to try to navigate. That's usually going to require help, and Randle gives it here. That's the right play by Randle, but the problem is that it hasn't been communicated to Clarkson. So now you got two guys on Daniels and you got Gasol by himself. Memphis doesn't do a good job of capitalizing on this, but you can see how the Laker defense is scrambling from that point on. Here you got three Lakers reacting to Ross coming around a screen because either they don't understand the rotation or they don't trust their teammate to get there. Here's a clever play from Toronto to take advantage of this a bit. Here you got Terrence Ross clearing out, which seems innocent enough but will be important in a second. Then they set this dummy ball screen for DeRozan, but the whole point of this is actually to rescreen in the other direction. They do that here, and Black hedges hard while Ingram also stays with DeRozan. Because Black and Ingram don't communicate here, that leaves Nogueira by himself, and Ross clearing out in the first place means there's no help defender to tag him. I believe that the Lakers are switching too much lately. While I am a fan of switching, you have to have the personnel to be able to pull it off. In the Lakers' case, Mozgov's ability to defend the perimeter makes switching a lot less effective. The offense will just set screens until they get him matched up with their best ISO players. This can also put Mozgov in very unfamiliar situations that are easy to exploit. Here he's defending the pick and roll ball handler, which he never does, leading to a miscommunication and a dunk. I've also been disappointed in Nance's performance on switches. I feel like he could be really good at this, but he's been taking bad angles. The size of the Laker guards has been problematic as well when it comes to switching. You at least stand a chance when it's bigger guards like Russell and Young, but not so much when it's Lou and Huertas. Switching defenses are vulnerable to slip screens, which Utah did well to exploit. Here you've got Diaw about to hand the ball off to Exum. So Randle thinks he's about to switch on to Exum and forgets about Diaw, who drives to the basket and makes a sweet reverse layup. Weakening a screen is an increasingly popular way of defending high ball screens, and all it means is that you're sending the ball handler to his left. Watch Ingram here. Watch as he jumps to prevent DeRozan from going to his right. Valanciunas rescreens to have DeRozan go left, which is fine. By sending the ball handler in the same direction every time, you give everybody consistent help responsibilities. But just like anything else, weakening can get ugly if everyone isn't on the same page. Here you got Lou Williams weakening the screen and sending Baldwin left, but look at where Robinson is, totally out of position. If the guard is weakening the screen, the big has to be containing. On this one, Calderon sends Harrison to his right, which is a mental mistake. As you can see here, Mozgov is expecting him to weak the screen, so he's in no position to help. The Lakers are making similar mistakes in how they ice screens. Here you've got Huertas icing it, but Ingram is not in position to contain. That means the defense gets collapsed and they give up a wide open three. Most of these problems are issues of communication, continuity, and focus. It's easy to slow things down and look at the tape and wonder why they can't just apply it, but that's not how it works. These are mostly quick, in-the-moment communications and decisions. and that can be difficult to execute when you have such a revolving cast of characters. As a result, some of this should improve as they get healthy again, but there will still be some growing pains. Alright, that'll do it for this one. I'm excited to announce that we're going to have a Laker Film Room podcast and website up and running in the next month or so. But the development of both is taking up time, so the videos have been fewer and farther between. But that's just temporary, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of content for you guys coming up. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter, and if you'd like to support Laker Film Room, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. Thank you guys.